So do you think it's difficult to be a spokesmodel?
No, not at all.
Do you think I could pull it off?
Yeah. Yes.
I can't even sit in this bag correctly, so I don't think you're right.
My gravitational pull is sucking you in.
Do you have to know a lot about the product?
Death Star.
It's important to know a lot about a product. It's easier to talk to the customers.
Okay. Well, here we are. Spokesmodels. There's a lot of them on the floor.
There are.
You have seen a few.
I have.
And I talked to some of them, interestingly enough, and they had some stuff to say. What does a spokesmodel do? Like, train me.
You're doing it right now. Stand here and look pretty.
So what is your job here?
I'm hired out from a modeling agency.
What is your job here today?
I am working with Vesco. Yeah, Vesco.
Vesco. She had to look.
I'm actually with AVAD.
AVAD, what does that stand for?
It's Avid.
Does it stand for something?
I don't know.
Come on now. Katrina, that's kind of info you need to know.
Yeah, booth 699. Check them out.
Trish, you're not a spokesmodel, are you?
No.
I knew it. Are you like a spokesmodel? Is that your title?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this isn't so fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
A lot of geeks around.
Geeks are hot.
What do you think the worst show you've ever spokesmodeled for is?
Probably the Motorcycle Expo in Indianapolis.
Oh, very stereotypical.
There were a lot of creepers there. Are you going to make me look stupid?
I can't make you look stupid, Trish.
Yeah.
You're not a spokesmodel. Could you train me if I needed to go into spokesmodeling?
Yeah, definitely.
Like 3 sentences. What do you need to know?
Smile, smile, smile.
I can do that.
I'm the model.
You're a spokesmodel.
I'm a
I've
spokesmodel,
talked to a few spokesmodels today.
Yeah.
Can you give me some spokesmodel training? Like if I were to go into that industry, what are some things I need to know?
Don't need to know anything.
Nothing.
Just look good.
What are some things I need to know? What are the keys to
be outgoing, be able to talk to people, friendly, exhibit good communication skills. That's about it.
It doesn't help that you're cute.
I guess that helps.
Yeah.
CEDIA has got loudspeakers, lots and lots of loudspeakers. What do Denver Broncos cheerleaders have to do with loudspeakers? I don't really care.
Hey, Tom, I've been waiting for you at Loud. What are you doing?
Dina, I am a little busy here.
I can see that. I'm straining yourself.
Ooh, come on. I'm sorry about that. She's so rude.
We're here with Gary Tanner at the Destination Audio booth at CEDIA. Destination Audio is a new company, first time at CEDIA. They're here debuting all their new products. Gary, why don't you tell us about some of the new products here? What do you got on display?
I'd love to. We'll start over here with our compact systems. We have 2 product offerings in compact systems. The first is the 100 series, satellite system, center channel speaker. It's an aluminized fiberglass matrix driver, 10-inch subwoofer. Very nice system, retails for about $900. Step up from that is the 500 series. 500 series is an MDF cabinet, a little more traditional bookshelf looking type of a speaker, but it has some features to it that are kind of unique. One of which is the fact that it does have a removable baffle. So when you get in those situations where you're working with an installation and the wife is looking for a very specific look to match the decor, you can use one set of speakers, change the baffle based on the style of the room, cherry, rosewood, black, or pewter baffle, and it gives you a little more flexibility. Well, they also have a aluminized fiberglass matrix driver, once again a 10-inch subwoofer. That system right there retails for about $3,000. The last thing we got over here on the end is our traditional freestanding system. This is the F300 series. This was actually given a Product of the Year award just recently, so we're very proud of that. Tower speakers retail for about $780 a pair. Bookshelf, center channel, all polygraphite drivers. This system retails for about $2,100, so a little less expensive than the compact, but a little more robust.
Yamo showed off their S60 5.0 system here at CEDIA, and by show off, I mean exactly that. They didn't give us a single piece of marketing material or even have information in their booth. I did learn that the system will retail for around $599, has some of the nicest vinyl wraps I've ever seen, and uses real face plugs and silk dome tweeters, which is pretty much unheard of at this price point. These could be a home theater in the box killer. We're going to keep our eyes open for this one. In the Price is No Object category, we took a look at Klipsch's $15,000 flagship Palladium P39F floor standing speakers. These 3.5-way speakers are housed in a cabinet that is triple ported to enhance low distortion bass response. Talk about beautiful. The veneer on these was astounding. At 160 pounds, you won't be playing with toe-in too often. If they sound as good as they look, Sonic Blitz is only a Honda Civic away. PSP showed off their new Synchrony line of speakers, including 2 floor-standing full-range towers, 2 bookshelves, 2 center channels, and a tri-mode surround speaker. These speakers sport clean lines and beautiful finishes. Just try to find a fastener on one of these speakers. While they didn't strike me as particularly heavy, they must be well braced, as even the bookshelves passed the knock test. The floor standers have fully isolated enclosure volumes for each driver, with individual ports for each chamber. The PSP Synchrony line starts at $1,500 for a set of bookshelves, or $1,300 for a center. These deserve a listen.
I have found my CEDIA happy place.
We're here at Game Cabinets Inc. They have what can only be described as a fully featured game cabinet. You know, essentially it's got a joystick, 2 joysticks, a trackball, a bunch of buttons. So it's basically set up for almost any old school arcade game
as a teenager, unless you are a teenager.
Centipede, Gauntlet, Joust,
Frogger,
I guess, if you're into that sort of thing.
You just did a little Gauntlet.
Sweet.
Working as a teen.
I know.
You were a girl.
I did not choose that. I said I wanted to be the warrior. I ended up as a Valkyrie.
I was the warrior, so not kicked your butt. What else do they have? All the Pac-Mans.
160 preloaded games on it.
160, and they're all, I mean, they're ones you'll recognize.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. It's got a DVD ROM in the back so you can, I guess, load in something else if you wanted to. It's got a network port. It's got USB ports. It's a component out, so you can essentially throw it up to whatever screen you want. It's on a pretty big flat panel right now, and it looks fine. It's not blurry or anything, which is what I would be worried about.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing here.
You know what I think is cool?
What?
Asking people what HDMI means.
HDMI. Do you know what HDMI stands for?
Do you?
Do you?
Do I?
Do you?
I do. Let's find out if they do.
And what does HDMI stand for?
I don't know.
Do you have any idea what HDMI stands for?
Hard definition model information.
Very good.
High definition multimedia interface.
Dina?
Yes.
What is this that we're standing next to?
I call it a subwoofer, but I believe that's incorrect.
Maybe incorrect, but it is funny. If you don't know what we're talking about, visit AV Rant.
Subwoofer?
Woofer.
Subwoofer. I'm serious, I'm going to hit you.
You already did,
So
you can't hit me again. No.
Subwoofer. I'm going to practice.
You've been practicing. You've been doing the podcast for like 3 months.
I know, just talk to the people.
Subwoofer is one of my absolute favorite pieces of home theater equipment.
This is true.
And this one right here is exceptionally nice.
It's ginormous.
Ginormous.
You know how much it costs?
Lot.
11,000. You got it?
I think it's probably worth every penny.
Do you?
If I had 11,000,
You'd spend
which
it
I
on
don't. So, we found a lot of good subwoofers on the floor of CEDIA. Why don't we check them out real quick?
JL Audio showed off their newest Fathom sub, the F110. Like the other Fathoms, it comes in a compact form, has front-mounted controls, a huge amp, and their exclusive automatic room optimization circuitry. We found that JL Audio subs are way overbuilt, and you do pay a premium. The F110 in the satin finish will retail for $2,000, and the high gloss for $2,100. If you want to be the envy of your friends and the bane of your neighbors, JL Audio is the way to go. Sunfire unveiled their new in-wall, on-wall subwoofer. The slim form factor can even be slipped under your couch for that visceral feeling that only 2,700 watts can provide. The external amplifier also includes a 7-band automatic EQ and a microphone. The sub either comes in a flat black enclosure for in-wall installation for about $3,000, or a rosewood veneer for on-wall or in-room installation for about $500 more. This one's got wife acceptance factor written all over it. What does 3K get you from RBH? The bottom half of their flagship T30 LSE speakers. Powered by a 500-watt integrated amplifier, the 1010 SER subwoofer performs down to 18 Hz, weighs in at 90 pounds, and comes in 30 different wood grain veneers. At 30 inches high and 19 inches deep, it is a bit of a monster. So I suggest you buy 2 and use them as stools.